If your family owns property or hopes to one day, this conversation matters more than you think.
Because every year, families lose homes, land, wealth that they worked generations to build, not because they were careless, but because they didn't have the right information.
This channel isn't about real estate trends or entertainment. It's about protection.
Protection of family property, protection of legacy, protection of options.
My name is Marcus, and I've spent nearly 2 decades in real estate and valuation, working with families across the country. One of the most common issues I see is something called heirs property. And most families don't even realize they're at risk.
An heirs property happens when someone passes away owning property, but no clear plan, no will, no trust, no updated title is in place. Ownership becomes fractured among heirs, and that's where problems begin.
I've seen families lose homes not because they wanted to sell, but because one decision, one signature, or one misunderstanding opened the door.
And once that door opens, it's very hard to close.
The truth is, most families aren't taught.
They're told to buy a house, but not how to protect it after it's paid for or what happens legally when somebody passes.
No one explains how valuation, titles, probate, or family decisions intersect.
So families do what feels natural. They avoid the conversation.
But silence is expensive.
And confusion is even more costly.
We've seen situations where a family home has been in place for decades. Everyone assumes it's the family house.
Then one heir needs money. Another wants to sell. Another doesn't understand what they're signing.
Suddenly, a property worth hundreds of thousands of dollars is forced into a sale, often below market value.
Not because the family failed, but because they were never given the roadmap.
That's the part that keeps happening over and over again.
And that is exactly why we created Keeping It in the Family, also known as KITF.
This platform exists to give families the information before there's a crisis.
We help families understand how property, law, and value work together.
So you can make decisions from a place of clarity, not pressure.
Our goal is simple. Fewer families losing property they never intended to give up or to give away for nothing or pennies on the dollar.
If your family owns property or plans to, this channel is for you.
And if you want to protect what your family worked for, you're in the right place.
Subscribe to KITF.
Because legacy doesn't happen by accident.
It happens by intention.